Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome to a Graviteam Tactics Let's Play. That's right, the original Graviteam Tactics. I feel it's been a while since we've touched on this game, and it's really got a lot of great stuff. We're playing a battle with the South African Defense Force here, trying to crush the rebels within Angola, and I hope we can do well. It's a major assault that we're doing here, and I can only assume that the enemy is going to be defending this position very strongly. So let's go ahead and get to it. We've got multiple positions to take, and they're not going to take themselves. Alright, right off the bat, it does look like we might be fighting in some fog. That's going to make our job a lot harder, but I'm basically just going to move these groups individually. And I'm fast moving. I'm not going to be attacking until I spot the enemy. We have to hope that the enemy doesn't have any tanks, and honestly, they probably do. We have to remember that the communists in Angola received support from the Cubans and even from the Russians, and they're going to definitely have some Russian tanks, some Cuban support possibly, maybe some infantry support. We've got to be careful. So I'm going to take these guys and move them over here to Zambezi 4, and we'll start. Now, we're attacking at dawn, guys, because this was how the original attack at Cuito Canavale occurred, and we're hoping to get a benefit of attacking at dawn, but already these two APCs are not doing very well. This one is especially kind of confused. I'm going to reverse him. What the hell was that? Or are you guys throwing smoke already? Reverse Jinwala. Jinwala clearly has not spent much time training in his APC. But anyway, I want to send these guys over to Chiumba and Kubango, Zambezi as well, and just check these areas out. In fact, we'll go ahead and attack just so they'll spread out a bit more. And over here, let's see what these guys are doing. Alright, my friends, we will come back when we get some contact. Right now, our men are just going across the savannah, looking for enemies to kill. Alright, guys, it looks like our boys have spotted some enemies here, specifically Lekota. And over there, he actually already hit some enemy infantry. We want to make sure that we wipe out this enemy infantry before the rest of our infantry forces move up here. That's our job right now, is to clear this area of any defenses that the communists might have. I'm going to go ahead and start attacking there. I want Lakota on his best behavior. These guys have to be careful. The enemy could have RPGs. They could have tow missiles. We have no idea what they have. ATGMs. We've got to be very, very, very careful. There we go. It looks like our infantry is getting out here. Lakota, it looks like our infantry is definitely engaging. And there we go. The South African infantry moving forward to engage with the enemy infantry units. These boys better be careful because the enemy's packing. I mean, we're not talking about World War II era rifles. Well, in some cases we are, but mostly these are automatic rifles, a lot of Galils, some AKs that the enemy is using, and it's just looking incredible. God damn, we just got two boys down. Two boys shot. Be careful, men. Keep up the shooting, though. Alright, Lakota is still firing away. We need his constant support. Look at that huge amount of enemies, guys. We also have an enemy APC over there to the right. Gonna make sure that our men engage. Take that damn thing out before it becomes a problem. Enemy's definitely prepared for our attack, and I'm not even sure if these vehicles have the ability to take the enemy out. We better hope that we have some anti-tank capabilities here, or just anti-armor capabilities in general. Still a lot of enemy contact. Now, we're doing a lot of damage to their infantry. That's the only bit of good news here, but I don't like the fact that they have APCs all of a sudden. It looks like we took one out. I don't know how we took it out, but good shooting, man. And it looks like our guys are definitely on the mark in terms of their shooting. But don't forget, they're going to have to keep moving forward and ultimately take this position. Alright, let's get over there and try to take this APC out. Some nice hits on that thing, but I don't know if they're enough to pen the armor. For South Africa, boys. I don't do a very good South African accent. For South Africa. We have to defeat the enemy here, and if we don't kill them, We will have to fight them later. Ah, I fucking fucked it up. You guys better bet I'm going to keep trying South African accents throughout this video. Keep attacking. We got to get to those points. The enemy is everywhere. We have to make sure that we watch our back, or else we are going to have very serious problems. Going to keep going towards Zambezi, and I hope that I do not encounter any enemies here in this area. Maybe if South Africa was on another planet and in an alternate universe. So there we go. Lakota and these guys have wiped this area out. Not without some losses, sadly, but this is war. So I think what I'm going to do now... More enemy contact. Hold on a sec. We got to be careful. Okay, same area near Chiumba. And the enemy, you can see, is really defending this area. This is the entrance to Angola, of course. Let's attack again with Lakota. You can tell the infantry is being very careful and cautious. I mean, look at that. Those guys are probably dead. Taking an incoming shot. This guy moved up a bit more. We've got some smoke ahead of us, and I'm glad we definitely have some anti-tank stuff, because that thing is down. And we also took out the other armored vehicle. Now, these guys have to get here fast. I'm, of course, sending them over to Zambezi. And it looks like we've got more enemies over here. They could be all in this jungle area, guys. We don't know. Deepanar. And that sounds like a very South African name. Very Afrikaans name. We are Afrikaans. There we go. This thing has a nice gun on it. And this can definitely kill enemy APCs. Let's get a look here from Deepanar. Ooh, that was a close shot. Got to see where that's coming from. I hope it's not an enemy tank. Oh, it's another enemy APC right in front of us. One Deepanar focusing only on that thing. And we've also got some enemies around us right now, sneaking up on us. Deepanar, be careful. Prisoners captured. Nice! Look at that, guys. They were so close to our vehicle. They just ended up surrendering. Probably a good idea on their part. I thought they were going to throw a bundle grenade in there and blow us to bits, but it looks like we're alright. And look at that. A lot of Angolan, possibly Cuban prisoners. We will question them back at base. That was a nice attack. Wow, Jinwal is also getting in on the action here. But we really need him on this flank. This front is going to be the next front we move up on. And look at that, we're already spotting a lot of units. Jinwala, you have your hands full, man. Stay here and take care of these guys. Here we go. Nice. He sees them. It's got to be a 20mm cannon of some sort. Alright, that's a bit too close. Too close for comfort. Keep firing, keep firing. Did we take out that other APC? Yes, we did. It's amazing how quickly we wreck these guys in terms of difference in the in our APCs. There we go. More prisoners captured, guys. And it looks like this time it's on another front. Unbelievable. It's not good. Alright, so we just lost a vehicle right here. Got to be very careful. That's what I was worried about. I saw those rounds coming in, and I thought that could definitely be bad news. Hopefully it doesn't mean the enemy has tanks. That would put an end to our little assault quite quickly. Set targets over here. Move forward with more men. Assault again. Mering's going to assault too. Alright, Deepanar and Lakota are definitely deep in enemy territory. I'm a little worried for them. I hope they have that infantry support, but I think most of it is gone at this point. Damn it, Lakota. Reminds me of a Native American name, too. I don't want this guy dying. And more prisoners captured. We are taking all of these communist rebels back to base for questioning, of course. We might turn them over to UNITA. God knows what they'll do to them. But this is all about victory. Love that emblem on the back, too. That's right, give up while you still can. Actually, some of these prisoners may not make it back to our lines because we are firing pretty heavily in their direction. But that looks like an entire squad surrendering there. Wow. That's what we want, but they still hold the point. Gotta keep moving. Jonka, are you stuck? You bastard. It's fast move. Dakota's got to be careful here. And I think we've spotted a possible tank. Could be a tank, but probably more like a light armor. We've definitely spotted one back there. Keep moving, Lakota. You cannot stop. And it looks like we do have infantry units over here advancing with them, but they better be really careful. They are truly in a death zone here. This is as close to no man's land as you're going to get. In fact, it is no man's land. And there we go. We see the enemy APC already there in the background. I hope Lakota can get a hit on him. I really want him to focus exclusively on that thing, and it looks like he already is. Oh, I saw a hit there. I saw a possible hit. Maybe we did some damage to it. Alright, maybe just regular hits. There we go. We finally took that key point. Shiumba is finally ours, but that's just one key point. We've got so much left to take here. Dupanar. He might be stuck. I think Dupanar is stuck. I'm going to see if I can unstick him. Let's try reverse. Sometimes this happens, especially in this terrain. Our vehicle is just not prepared. We're reversing. I want to see if we can get out of this. Keep reversing, Dupanar. Reverse, reverse. At least he's getting some shots off now. Like, that's definitely not what we wanted. Alright, Mbeki is still alive. He seems to have a pretty nice gun on him as well. We can't just take one area. We've got to take more. And actually, Sabuanga is the main drag, I should say, the main point. It'd be great if we could take that, but I'll settle for Zambezi and maybe Tempo Tree. It looks like these guys are still moving up, but they haven't encountered a single enemy unit. Well, there's one enemy unit back there, but that's about it. Fast move. We're going to split these guys up. This might not be the greatest idea, but it's going to allow us to cover more ground and take more areas. Panic on the lines. What I see where that's coming from. Yep. Possible enemy machine gun. Actually, that is an enemy TOW. Or ATGM, excuse me. I don't know. You guys know better than me. It might be a TOW. It's a guided missile for sure. We need to hit that fast, guys. We're going to go ahead and set our targets on this. This can kill our APCs flat without a problem. There we go. We are firing on it with multiple APCs. Beautiful. One down. Well, at least one of them, one of the drivers is down. Not the driver, the gunners, but they got a shot off. It may have hit Stalwart. Oh my goodness, it hit this guy over here. We definitely lost a guy right there. Yes, absolutely. And Stalwart was also hit. He's not doing well. It looks like some of the men may make it out, but that vehicle got absolutely crushed. See how we're doing over here on the left side. Still a lot of confusion. I'm attacking with the rest of these APCs. We've got a lot left. Remember, I didn't send up all of them. Maybe I should have. Koda's definitely got to get a medal for this battle. He has not stopped fighting the entire time. Becky, where are you going? Get back here. Alright, Let's see. So we took out one of those. You can see it's grayed out. We took out one of those ATGMs, but there is still one active. And even having one on the field is bad for us. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. That was definitely a round fired close. And that could be a vehicle lost right there. Stellawart's already been down. At least a lot of his men got out, as you can see there. A lot of the infantry managed to get out of there, so they got very lucky. And that thing is a really creepy sight. It's a ghost APC moving across the field, a burning South African APC. Driver definitely did not survive, of course. We got a commander killed. And more enemy contacts, so now they're hitting us from multiple locations. Lakota's down, my friends. After all that, he is down. We knew it was only a matter of time, but we were hoping it wasn't now. 2 vehicles lost. Let's see what's going on. Wow, look at that. Another vehicle lost. That's Lakota. And I think he just eventually got taken out by constant fire there. I don't see where he got hit. They bailed. It's not on fire or anything, so maybe just constant rounds coming through the actual vehicle itself. Mbeki is still turned around. I don't know what's up with him. Let's see. So they captured. They captured a few of our troops. Unfortunately, some of our men have surrendered, become prisoners. But most of them are continuing the fight. Most of these guys. Some of these guys even have missiles on them. God, to hit that thing. Want to hit that damn APC. Lakota did not die in vain. Finally, Mbeki's got his head on straight. Actually, I want him to be on an even better elevation, but he's getting decent shots. Keep moving, keep moving. Fire on that damn vehicle. Let's see where the reinforcements are. They're really taking their sweet time, aren't they? And it looks like we're being engaged over here. So let's send Matansima to hit whatever the hell is over here on our left. I'm going to do the same with Fairwood. Wow, we did not expect the enemy to be defending this well, guys. At all. The toes are over there. I could see them. Once again, we managed to get a lot of our crew out, but got to be careful. I hope we can take those toes out. I'm going to move over here to the main battle. Hit that damn vehicle. Okay, a few more prisoners taken. We've taken a lot of prisoners here, and as you can see, our infantry is still moving up. I mean, we've got to say, these are brave men. Really brave. But bravery may not win us the fight. There we go. Keep firing. Hit that location, Mbeki. No, not that, you fool. Only there. I've only set one target for you. Thing is nicely... Oh my goodness, look at that, it's stuck. Now there are trenches here, guys, so we know the enemy is going to have a defense here. I'm glad we can see that. Gotta be very careful. Ooh. Thing is toast. Hope we can get the medics to those men quickly, because right now they are dead. Got a few guys approaching the same area. And I'm definitely sending them on separate attack maneuvers. Same with Stein here. We don't know what we got ourselves into, do we, guys? This must have been just like the real Cuito Canavale. Initially, the South Africans were doing incredibly well, but ultimately, you know, they did not win the actual war. I'm sure some of my South African viewers might disagree with me here. Let's go ahead and continue here. I think concessions were made. Maybe the South Africans did technically win, but they didn't get any of the concessions they wanted. So whether or not that's a victory, I don't know. You tell me. This sort of reminds me of South Africa's version of Vietnam. I'm really hoping we could take this out. Come on. No, don't stop firing. See, he just wants to get some kills on the damn infantry, but while he's doing that, we're getting hit. Look at that. Vehicle lost. You see the gas pouring out of here? That's what he gets for not aiming at that damn thing that I told him to aim at. That was crazy. We actually saw the oil pouring out, and I think Mbeki is totally dead. We did take some more prisoners, though. I don't know if they're going to make it. All those tracers flying across the field. But it's good to see that the enemy is definitely also struggling a lot. Fairwood, this way. We're going to attack. Focus only on the enemies. There we go. We got one of them. Only on the enemies. You'll find it. BTRs, ABCs, whatever you want to call them. There we go. We got another one, guys. Beautiful. This is why we waited with those reinforcements. Now we can bring them in. And, of course, taking out 2 enemy APCs in quick succession puts a smile on my face. And I hope it does on yours, too, because that looks a lot better for us. And it looks like we also took a key point. Zambezi 4. Awesome, guys. We are on the road to success. Now the enemy's asking for a ceasefire. And I say, no, we continue. We're going to keep going towards Kunene. And hopefully we can assault and take it. And just in general, I don't want to stop fighting right now. I want to keep going and see if we can keep pushing the enemy. Although that option's always there if we want it. While we've got ammo, we can go ahead and continue the battle. I'm sure that our guys over here in this unit really want us to stop. They just want the battle to end right now, but I'm not sure I can grant them that wish, because they're right there on the front lines, but we need them to keep fighting. Another vehicle lost. Oh, maybe not. How was Fontaine lost? It's just fine. More enemy prisoners over here, by the way, guys. And actually, this is hilarious. We've got 3 enemy prisoners here. One of these prisoners apparently is mine. It doesn't have a gray star or a gray circle over it. So that might be our prisoner. I'm not sure. I guess they sorted out after the battle. There we go. Took out another ATGM. Awesome. And if we could just get that last vehicle there, I feel great. Sadly, we're losing vehicles left and right. I think, wow. This was the guy that couldn't get out, and ultimately the vehicle just turned over. Unbelievable. This African terrain is awful for movement. So that's one vehicle lost. Another vehicle lost over here. Man. Took some heavy hits. Those toes are definitely getting a lot of hits on us as well. Alright. While we still got bullets in these units, I think we should keep attacking. Remember, the easier we make it for our army here in the next attack, because there is a second wave that actually has tanks and infantry, the easier it's going to be, and more of our men are going to survive. So our goal here is to make sure that in the next attack, our men are actually able to survive the move into Angola. We've got to cause casualties. Of course we're under fire. Everybody's under fire right now, damn it. Not a single unit that isn't. Alright, I'm going to take Fairwood here and Fenter, as well as Montesima, and keep attacking here. There is another anti-tank missile there. Milan, this way. We're really wanting to take this thing out, but it is stuck anyway. I mean, it's not like this thing is moving, but either way, I don't like the fact that it's able to fire. We have taken 2 points. I don't know, guys. I guess that's a victory. What do you think? You guys can put your guesses down below. If you've gotten this far in the video, put your guess down below before the video ends, of course. Matensima, keep attacking. Now I'm freaking Australian. Let's go ahead and set targets. There's a lot of infantry there that I would love to get rid of. Turn that gun around. Looks like he's already spotting that infantry. Fire away. He's not firing. I wonder what he's waiting for. Well, we took out the ATGM. It's a good bit of news. Another vehicle lost. Yes, that ATGM all the way back there has killed 3 or 4 of our APCs. I mean, this is the area where we have lost most of our men, I would say. And it's disgraceful. So I think we're going to have to go ahead. We'll accept that ceasefire just because of that. I think it's a victory. I don't know. There's so many dead on the field. So many enemy dead. A lot of our dead too, but I don't think nearly as many. We'll have to see in the casualty count later. There we go. More enemy contacts. Vehicle lost. Just with all the vehicle losses, this may be a defeat. I'm going to go ahead and accept the ceasefire for the good of my men. I think they've had it for the day. They put up an amazing fight, taking 2 locations, but I think it's in our best interest to actually stop. And it looks like Junker is not necessarily dead, just flipped, or just unable to leave this area. So he'll be back again once we tow him out of that ravine. That's all the enemy dead. I think they've learned their lesson. And of course we killed a few enemy APCs as well for good measure. Good shooting. Total victory. Alright. So, 58 killed on our end, 16 wounded, 83 killed on the enemy end, 5 wounded, 35 missing, which means 35 captured. We only lost 1 man captured, although 9 vehicles lost. The enemy only lost 2 vehicles here. So that's definitely good for the enemy, but I think, yes, overall, just based on the casualties here, we definitely got a victory. So I liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been a while since we played this Graviteam Tactics, especially the older one. I mean, not obviously Maya's Front we've been playing a lot of, but I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, we'll come with more of these modern battles. This one, of course, being the invasion of Angola by the South Africans, as well as UNITA. So let's see how it goes, but overall, not bad. Some of our own APCs here destroyed and really badly damaged by the enemy. And over here where we got hit a lot, remember guys, we lost a ton of APCs over here. We did manage, apparently, to kill a lot of those infantry. I didn't think we had any kills. It just goes to show you that the fog of war in battle, sometimes you don't see what you kill. We killed this tow. We killed that one, which was actually a proper AT gun. Look at that. That thing must have killed a lot of our men. It looks like a pack gun. And over here we killed another one too. So we might have continued the battle and been all right. Because this area over here was undefended, but I think we got quite a few kills. That's good enough, and we're going to have to bring the stretcher bearers on to take away the wounded men, because that battle left a lot of men wounded on our side, and apparently most of the enemies dead. Look at how badly this thing got hit. This was the enemy APC over here, and I don't know what the hell happened, but I think we actually penetrated with 20 millimeter rounds there. You guys can see 20 millimeter, 20 millimeter, 20 millimeter. So this thing can be penned by 20 millimeter rounds, and eventually it just got penned so much it exploded. So great show. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe. It really helps. And don't forget to tweet this video out to your friends if you enjoyed it. Take care. Glory to South Africa.